Have you ever looked at a gearbox label and wonder what all these confusing codes really means? Yes, this happened to me also. As a fresher in a mechanical design, I also got confused what all these codes really means. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to decode this and understand how to download 3D CAD model for the same. But before we dive in, have you watched our previous video where we have decoded the motor specification named BN63A for 230/400-50 IP55 CLF B3. Let me repeat it again, BN63A for 230/400-50 IP55 CLF B3. Okay, so while I have uploaded this video, one of you had asked how to match this motor with the right gearbox. Okay, so today we are going to decode a gearbox model and see how to match it with that exact motor setup. Hello everyone, welcome back to Mechanical CAD Academy, your go-to-go place for mechanical design, automation and industrial components. Now today we are decoding this gearbox specification named VF30A7 P63 B5 B3. Let me repeat it again, VF30 A7 P63 B5 B3. At first glance, this might look cryptic, but this code holds most powerful information. But wait, here is something important I want to share. The motor we discussed earlier is a B3 mounting type, while the gearbox here has a B5 mounting. And that's a mismatch. So even if all other specs fit perfectly like power, speed and shaft, but if the mounting type do not match, then you simply can't fit them together. But don't worry, by the end of the video you will not only understand what each part of this code means, but also how to select compatible combinations for your projects. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you will never miss any of my video. So let's break down the gearbox specification step by step. So first, this is VF30 is a gearbox series and size, where VF stand for Warm Gear Series by Bonfiglioli. This series is compact, reliable and suitable for low speed and high torque application. And this 30 refers to the gearbox frame size. So overall, VF30 is a small space saving unit, perfect for conveyor, mixer or small automation setup. Okay, so next one is A. A is a mounting version. A denotes the mounting type or variant, which is foot mount and input top. Now the third one is 7. It is a gearbox reduction ratio. Okay, it means the output shaft rotates for every 7 rotation of the input motor. It rotates for every 7 rotation, it rotates only one cycle after the input is rotated around 7 times. Okay, so it is great for reducing speed and increasing the torque. Now the fourth one is P63, which denotes the input configuration, or you can say motor frame size. Here you will mount the motor and it denotes the motor frame size. Okay, so 63 is the IEC motor frame size, typically used for small motor around 0.18 kilowatt motor, and P stands for the pre-fitted motor flange or motor ready input. This means this gearbox is ready to be directly mounted with a 63 frame size motor in assembly. Now the fifth one is B5. B5 denotes the flange mounting. This flange mounting is denoted by B5, and B3 is the mounting which denotes the mounting which is in foot mounting. So this foot mounting is denoted by P3. This is the gearbox unit support. B5 and B3 are the mounting styles in a versatile combo. This B5 and B3 are the mounting type from this code. Now to make it even clear, let's look at real world example. Here is Bonfiglioli VF44 gearbox labeled as VF44 A7 P71 B5 B3. Let's decode this one now. Here V4 denotes larger frame size than VF30 and P71 I have took earlier, but let's say P71 shows it is compatible with a 71 frame size motor, and this 7 denotes the gearbox reduction ratio, and A denotes the mounting type which is foot mounted and input top, same as VF30 which we have seen in the 3D CAD model. And finally B5 B3 is the mounting position as we have seen in the VF30 model, but it is in bigger and more powerful form. Now you can clearly see how Bonfiglioli uses a consistent model format across its entire worm gearbox series. And now let's see how to configure this gearbox from the Bonfiglioli website, okay, and download the 3D CAD model and datasheet. So this is the home page of our Bonfiglioli website. From here we will download our 3D CAD model for gearbox and also for motor which is suitable for the gearbox. Okay, so first move your cursor on all product and move your cursor on this gearbox. Then we will select right angle gearbox and we will give designation of VF series. Again we will select VF series and we will redirect to their configure and drawings. So we will select this configure and drawings and we will reach to our final page where we will select each and every parameters like product series, size, version, gear ratio, input configuration, motor mounting and mounting position. So the asterisk part is very important, so don't leave any asterisk parts, okay, don't leave any asterisk parameters. If you won't fill asterisk parameter, the product data sheet, product dimension and technical drawings won't be generated, okay. If you want to leave, you leave non-asterisk parameters, okay, that is not required, okay. If you don't want to select non-asterisk parameter, no need to select, okay. So product series, it is automatically selected VF because previously we have selected. Now it is time for size selection which is 30, so we have selected 30. Now version, it is foot mount and input top, so A we have selected A. Now it's time for gear ratio is 7, so we will select 7 gear ratio, and our input configuration is 63 P63, we will select P63 for 63 frame size of motor. And now motor mounting it is on flange, so B5 is of motor mounting large flange which we will select because it is mentioned in our code B5, okay. Next is mounting position which is B3 foot mounting. So our product data sheet, product dimension and technical drawings have been generated, okay. So let's download now. This is our product data sheet where we will know product series, size, version, gear ratio, input configuration, motor mounting, mounting position and many more. Now we will see the product dimension. What dimension does the product hold? This is the product dimension. Each and every parameters of the product has been given in this. So this is the product dimension. And finally we will select the technical drawings. For 3D it is of step 203, and now we will select download. So our drawing will be downloaded after doing this. So our drawing has been downloaded, okay. So we will do the next part which is the configuration of motor, exact motor which will require for this gearbox, okay. So we will go back, again back, and move our cursor to all product and select motors, and in motors asynchronous and BN series designation. Now we will configure and drawings. Okay, now series has been selected, which is BN. Same goes for this also. It is not required to select non-asterisk part, so I will select only asterisk part. BN series has been selected. Now size we will select, which is of 63A motor size, and number of pole is 4. Voltage frequency is 230 450. So we will select this. Now degree of protection IP55, insulation class CLF, and motor execution is flange mounted B5 motor mounting flange. So our product data sheet, product dimension and technical drawings has been generated. Let's download this also and see. Okay, so it also has been generated. Series, size, pole number, voltage frequency, degree of protection, insulation class, motor execution and voltage, and many other things has been given in this product data sheet. And now it's time for product dimension. Let's see product dimension. They have given the product dimension. So this is all, and here we got the code for our motor. Now it's time to download the 3D CAD model. Step. Now we will download and select this. Our product has been downloaded. So this is the product. I have renamed it and saved it. So this is our gearbox and this is our motor. Now it's time to do the new assembly. We will do the new assembly. Here we will insert our first gearbox. Okay, now it's time to insert our motor and see that it fits or not. Yes. So first we will locate our motor shaft. First we will give concentric, reverse, and then locate our key to the position by giving the width met, and okay. And now we will locate the hole. One of the hole we will locate, concentric. Yes, it fits perfectly. So this is how our motor gearbox has been assembled, and this is the exact motor which is required for this gearbox. So this is how we have selected our motor. Also partially we have selected motor only where motor is required, but in this we have seen how to select motor for the required gearbox. So this is our final motor gearbox. You can say it is geared motor. Okay, so now you know exactly what VF30A7 P63 B5 B3 means, and more importantly how to configure and download it from the Bonfiglioli website. Wasn't that easier than you thought? If you learned something new today, share this video with your fellow engineers. So if you are working in SolidWorks or doing some industrial design, stay tuned. Tons of tutorials and real world projects are coming your way. See you in the next video. Keep engineering smart.